Have you ever heard people talk about being in receiving mode or being in the vortex, and you wonder what that means or what does that feel like? That's what we're going to talk about today. Stick around. Hi, I'm Veronica and welcome back to the Wholeness Shift. If this is your first time here, welcome. I teach people about easy, practical spirituality and intentional living and all of the metaphysical and esoteric things that you could imagine. I help you navigate your spiritual awakening and I help you figure this thing out. So if this interests you, please hit the subscribe button below because I wouldn't want you to miss out on anything good. I was sitting here reminiscing about the morning after I had moved back to Ohio from Arizona. And I remember this very specific moment and this very specific energy that I felt. And it clicked to me that for me is receiving mode. That's when I was in the vortex. So let me share what that felt like for me. So first of all, what is receiving mode? Receiving mode is when you get your energy into that specific place that makes you a vibrational match for all the good stuff you have waiting out there for you in your vortex, or like in your etheric bank account, if you will. It's when you become that match and then, like bing, you can start drawing those things to you. Law of attraction. It's the good spot. And so how do you know when you're in that? I mean, there are different ways. I have a video called What is Manifest? I will link to it below if you don't know what I'm talking about. And in that video, I just discuss that you can tell where your vibration is currently by looking at what is currently manifested in your life. Look around. What is manifest? Are you doing well? Are you feeling good? Are you in a good mood? Is money not an issue? Do you have love in your life? Or are you cranky all the time? You feel miserable. You're always broke. You're attracting crazy or no good people to you. That is a sign that you have some work to do on your energy, because that is what you are attracting. That's what's waiting for you in your vortex at the vibrational frequency you currently are. So what did it feel like to me to know that I was in that place? Well, to me, it felt like anything is possible. Absolutely anything. When I moved back from Arizona, our apartment wasn't going to be ready for a few days. And so we had to stay at my parents' house for a couple of days. And our plane got in the evening, and I don't know, we made it to my mom's house at like 9 p.m. or something probably. So before we went to bed, my daughter Courtney had said, my dad, my first husband, Randy, my dad wants to welcome you guys home. We're all going to go to breakfast. Are you okay to go with us? And I'm like, yeah, that sounds awesome. So we were planning to get up in the morning and go to breakfast. I remember the next morning I woke up and I just stood and looked out the window of my mom's house. I looked at the snow, which was a foreign concept to me now after living in Arizona for so many years. I looked at the snow and I had absolutely zero sense of urgency. I just felt like this excitement and this optimism, and like absolutely anything in the world was possible. I felt like all things were possible and available to me. I had no agenda. I had no job. I had no responsibilities. I had zero bills to pay there. I had no home maintenance to do. Like, there was absolutely nothing I had to do but be and enjoy my morning and then go to breakfast. And I felt like my life can look like anything I want it to look like. And it was just this light, beautiful sense of optimism and excitement. And I get the same feeling when I move into a new home. You move into this new home and like you can choose any cupboard you want to put your dishes in, and like, where should I put my towels? And do you know what I'm saying? Like, if you've ever moved into a new home, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And there's just this sense of freshness and that all things are possible. So if I had to sum up what that receiving mode feels like to me, that's what it feels like. It feels like all things are possible, life is good, and I have zero needs or wants right now. It's just everything is available to me and everything is possible, and it's just up to me to choose what I want. So let me know below if you know what I'm talking about, and if you've ever felt that with, you know, if you've left a bad marriage and you have this fresh start, or you've moved across country, you've moved into a new home. Do you know what I'm talking about? That feeling of absolutely anything is possible. And it feels so good, just the sense of freshness and lightness and newness. Let me know if you've experienced that and if you know what I'm talking about. But to me, that's what it feels like. All right, you guys, if you haven't yet, please like this video and hit the subscribe button. Until next time.